too close. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What did I do? I can't... Wait. I can't hear... Huh? Wait. Hold on. Oh no! I think... Hold on. Give me 1 second! Hold on! I can't hear the audio! I think I unplugged my headphones real quick! Give me 1 second! Okay, wait! I'm sorry! Wait, you guys can hear me now, right? Can you guys hear me now? Oh my goodness! That was so much stuff at once! Okay, so basically what happened... I think you guys heard, because I think I might have... I did not deafen. Oh my god, I can't talk. It's been too long since I properly streamed. But basically what happened... I think what... like when I realized my headphones were unplugged... when I realized they were unplugged, I thought I was also muted. So that's why I said I was muted, but apparently I wasn't. Okay, wait, let's restart. Miracle Twinkle Bloom! Hello, everybody! And welcome back to Precure Talk! It's been a while! It's been a while since we had Precure Talk. But today we are going to be focusing on only one episode because we're a little bit behind. And that is going to be episode 6. So we are not talking about episode 7, which is the episode where Kir Kyun Kyun makes her debut. That's gonna be next time. Okay? Today we're only catching up on episode 6 because I didn't get the time to before. But it's still a KOKORO episode, so don't worry. Yeah! Also, I am doing a lot better now. Yeah, sometimes the cough is just there, but I think it's kind of just because of the weather. I've been taking as much medicine as I can, and I think it's like I can only go for so long without basically, you know, like I can't just not stream forever, you know. I gotta keep going at some point. just because I have a teeny cough, that's not gonna stop me. Especially if it's not that disturbing during the stream. Not disruptive. That's the word I was looking for. As long as it's not disruptive during the stream. Oh, yeah. Okay. Also, before I forget, let me say hi to everybody. I'm gonna go based on the participants list. Hi Alex. Hi Antonio. Hi Brian. Hi Caleb. Hi Diego. Hi Fizzy. I think I said that right. Fizzy. Hi James. Well, James. What? Jamari. Ah! I'm so. Because usually there is a James. I guess we're not here. Hi Jamari. Hi Jessica. Hi Joe. Hi Carl with the K. Hi Lloyd. Hi Midnight Carnival. Hi Montymo. Hi Red. Hi Richard. Hi Rising Dragon Soul. Hi Tony. Hi Ultra God Mode. Welcome. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for all the stuff that's happening. It's been a while since I streamed. I know technically the last time I streamed was Saturday, but even then, before Saturday, it was like I have not streamed in like a week. I am so out of it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be talking about episode 6, which does focus on Kokoro, but it's not episode 7. We're not gonna be talking specifically about Kyun just yet. Cough medicine can do that to you? Wait, really? Huh? Wait, it can make you feel like disoriented? Wouldn't that be kind of bad though? Because I don't necessarily feel disoriented. Wait, can it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've had this much cough medicine in a while. So I can't really. I don't really know if it's a side effect or not. I don't think it would be, right? I thought cough medicine makes you more awake. I don't know. I forgot if like the one I was taking was like more of a daytime formula or a nighttime formula. But anyways, I normally take it like once before bed and once before before I start the day. You're a doctor, you should be aware of the differences. I am not a doctor, so therefore I do not know. One of the common ones in the US relaxes your blood vessels to suppress the cough, but that affects your whole body as well. It makes me dizzy. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know it did that. But I don't know if it works the same here. Probably not. That kind of sounds a bit dangerous. It sounds a bit dangerous, doesn't it? Like if it makes if it didn't. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I can't really go into that. Wait, I'm just double checking something. Okay. Wait, hold on. I just want to double check one small thing. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Don't be silly. Ah! Also, I'm not a bot eater. I saw that. Ah! Sorry about that. Okay. But yeah. What were we yapping about? Oh yeah, medicine. Even though I'm not a doctor. Made the mistake of trying to drive after taking that one and had to turn around after 5 minutes because the road lines were moving. Oh no. Oh, that's scary. That sounds so scary. I'm glad you made it back safely. Cough medicine should be fine in moderation though. And it sounds like Plum was not consuming too much. Yeah, no, I was being careful not to go over like the max amount that you should take daily. Especially when my cough was a lot worse. I was trying to avoid that. Actually, like I think for a good while, like whenever I feel, well, I don't normally like feel that like ill often, but I feel like it's becoming more common. But I remember there was a time where I did not want to like. I just did not want to take any medicine, and I would just let myself like heal naturally, I guess. But yeah, but medicine does help. It does definitely help, like make things better, faster. Consult with your magical doctor for the recommended amounts needed. No! I am not a magical doctor! Oh, boop! I've been booped! Yeah. She's a magical girl. She's a magical girl. Yes, I'm a magical girl! Yeah, like for I remember there was a good like part of my life where I just didn't want to take I didn't want to take medicine just because. I just wanted to like I don't know why I was stubborn against it. Like I had nothing against it. I just wanted to like not take it. Just heal let the illness go go by faster, go by on its own. I don't know what I'm saying. Have I already booped you yet? Wait, I thought you did boop me! Oh no, I've been booped again! Medicine can definitely be scary, especially when it comes to more extreme ones and their side effects. Yeah, I think that's probably something. Maybe it was that. Like, I think it's the side effects that kind of scare me a bit. But then again, I know it depends on the medicine and for like what situation and stuff. But yeah, a couple of years ago, I was sick, so I drank a lot of orange juice, and I felt a lot better the next day. Oh yeah, I have been drinking a lot of orange juice too. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of juice. Oh, there's the first cough. There's the first cough of the night. But hopefully it won't be too common coughs. Hopefully I won't cough too commonly often. I am so sorry. I am like rambling. I feel bad because sometimes I feel like I'm just like if I feel kind of out of it a little bit, because I guess it's because I haven't been streaming too much lately, so that's probably why. Water is good for you? Yeah, I do have water too. I've been drinking water too. Hi, KB Slayer, welcome! Yeah. Hi, Mazida, welcome! Okay. Would you rather have water or water you can only pick... Oh, wait. Would you rather have water or water? You can only pick one. Because they're both the same. I'll take water. I'll take water. Hi Tyler, welcome! Booty hiding in the corner. Yes, Booty Doon's there. Booty Doon is there! They're being silly. But yeah, okay, so for those who are new, when we do Precure Talk, basically we go, it's basically... I can't talk today, oh my goodness. But basically, it's kind of like we go over the latest episodes of the current airing Precure season. And this one is You and Idol Precure. So yeah, normally we do two episodes per stream, and it's bi-weekly normally, but there's been due to me being sick, and also I kind of didn't get to. As you can see, we're only going to be talking about one episode today. Episode 5, we were supposed to talk about episode 6 with episode 5, but I wasn't that was the start of me not feeling too well. But we're back! And we're gonna actually talk about it now. What about dihydrogen monoxide? Isn't that H2O? That's water! It's the same thing! You chose wrong. You should have chosen water. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Wait, what? But water's also really good. Yeah! Okay, so, also, I do want to say we are starting to get into a point where, I mean, if you haven't caught up yet, I highly recommend you do. Because this episode, to be fair, has been out for, I think, 2-ish weeks now? Or at least, 2-ish weeks, because there was a break. But yeah. So, we're gonna be talking about episode 6. So there might be a bit of spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I highly recommend watching the stream after you've watched episode 6, because we're gonna be going over that. So yeah! Okay. So last time, if you remember, we had KOKORO, who was very, 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 very excited about the cures, about the Idol Precure. And she's going to experience, she's going to get the experience of a lifetime, really. I have to go to sleep. Hope you have a great stream. Bye, Tyler. Thank you for stopping by. I love how serious KOKORO is about being a fan of the Cures. She's great and I can't wait to see more of her. Yeah! Speaking of, we can see that she's actually really good at dancing. Wait, let me. The episode starts out with her actually. She's practicing a dance choreography right now. And she's really focusing, and she's quite good at dancing. And then we see her go home, and we see she greets her mom. She also greets her grandma as well. Her grandma and her grandpa. Also, I think I might try to go a little bit I'm gonna try to be a bit more brief overall with the episodes. Even though we only have one episode to go over, I still want to try and keep it kind of fair, not drag too long on it, just to try and keep a good pace, if that's okay. Do you like dancing? I kind of do, but I'm not good at dancing at all. Actually, for a good majority of the Precure dances, I did try to learn them. But I'm not like, I think the Precure dances are probably the best I could do. But that's about it. I think I know. I'm trying to remember. It's still been a bit since I've like practiced any of the Precure dances, because for those who don't know, the Precure each Precure season from fresh onwards, they technically have a CGI dance ending. Well, I mean, as you can tell, because this season and Wonderful Precure also had it. But yeah, that tradition started all the way back in Fresh Precure, since that season was also actually a bit dance themed. It had like a dance theme. But yeah, so they yeah, there's been 2 CGI dances for each ending, for each season ever since then. You could play Just Dance. I don't think I'd be... I mean, I don't know. I used to like playing Just Dance a lot. But... I wasn't... Like... Sometimes I was okay. Sometimes I was bad. But I don't know if I could play Just Dance on stream. Because, like, I don't know if I really have the space for it. I mean, maybe I could. But I'd be very limited in movement. I'd have to be careful. And also, you guys would... Like, I don't have a 3D model or anything, so it would just be my model just standing there. So I don't know if that would be as entertaining. Hi, Long, welcome! So what game is this? Oh, this is not a game. This is... we are talking about an anime series, actually. This is You and Idol Precure, which is the latest installment in the Precure franchise. Yeah! Laugh if you're a magical doctor. No. No, I will not. I will not. I am not going to laugh. I will not laugh. I am not going to laugh. Actually, that kind of does remind me a bit. Ah! No! You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. It's hard. But I am not. Now that kind of contradicts what I was about to say. Like, what I was gonna say was literally going to contradict this. Was that nothing? You heard nothing. I did not laugh. But, actually, like, when it comes to... You know, like those you laugh, you lose challenges? I'm somehow decently good at it. Like, I can just... Like, I don't know how... But I can manage to not laugh at silly videos. You laugh. Listen! Okay, I am gonna control myself. I am gonna try not to laugh. I think the issue is when I yap, I end up giggling. That's the issue. So how am I supposed to talk if I can't giggle? Are we just gonna go serious mode? Are we just gonna go serious mode? You will fail the you laugh, you lose challenges. Super serial mode. We are going super serial mode. You know what? We're going super serial mode. What if I tell you a joke? Okay, go ahead. What's the joke? What is the joke? Well, just say the joke and maybe we'll talk about We'll talk about like you laugh, you lose later. Does this make her a serial killer? I've actually used that joke before. I've used that joke before. And I thought I was so clever coming up with it. Can I tell you one? Yeah! You can. What if the chicken crossed the road? What would happen if the chicken were to cross the road? I don't know. What would happen? What would happen? To get to the other side. Of course you would. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. The chicken does need to get to places, right? Why was the meat pacer home? Because he brought bacon. I forgot the sentence, huh? Huh? I actually didn't quite understand that one. I got one. God, Jesus, and Moses were golfing at one point and reached an ocean, which led them to a large lake. Moses' ball fell into the water, and he parted to the sea to get the ball. He parted the sea to get the ball. Huh? Wait, what was funny about that one? Have you heard the rumor about the butter? What's the rumor about the butter? You better believe it. Well, I'm not going to spread it. Does Coco ever make you laugh? He does sometimes. He's adorable. It's more like cuteness. And sometimes he's silly. I will say though, I managed not to laugh, but I was holding back on the butter one, actually. I was holding back. I was trying... Wait, let me cough. This is not gonna count because I have to cough, okay? Okay. Hi, Eleanor, welcome! Sorry, I just wanna... I don't wanna say... I don't wanna, like... I don't wanna have, like, a straight face, but we're trying to make me laugh, basically. But yeah, that's why I have the straight face. But welcome! Here's another one. There was a king who was 12 inches tall. Terrible king, great ruler. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. I mean, you're right. Headpats? Wait, I'm just gonna... Thank you for the headpats! Alright, where were we? What happens if you combine Benjamin Button and a sheep? Benjamin Mouton. Ah. What do dark elves learn in kindergarten? What do they learn in kindergarten? Well, I don't know. What do they learn? alphabet. That's a nice pun. How do baby geese get out of their shells? They follow exit sign. Okay, I was trying to like read that. How many developers does it take to change a light bulb? Wait, I don't think you need developers to change a light bulb. Huh? Tickle Plum? I'm actually... I can resist tickles, actually. I can also resist tickles if I want to. I'm sorry, 90s kids, but I'm gonna drop this one. The game. The game? Wait, what's the game? What happens when you combine a dinosaur and a pig? Well, what do you get? What happens when you give Plum a medical degree? A malpractice suit. I am not a doctor! I do not have a medical degree. Jurassic pork. Ah. I see. If you don't laugh, I'll drop Kirby in lava. What? Now you're just trying to get me to lose. You are trying to get me to lose. Plum, I am terrified of elevators, which is why I'm going to start taking steps to avoid them. I see what you did there. Why aren't koalas actual bears? Because we don't have all the koalifications. Good one. We got very sidetracked. We did indeed get very sidetracked. My calendar for 2025 is full already. It's mostly naps and snacks. Ah, well, that sounds very comfy, actually. You know in Mob Psycho, the episode where when Dimple tried to make Shigeo laugh? I think it's been a bit since I've seen Mob Psycho. Plum is fairy sidetracked. I am indeed, but I'm not a fairy. Why did the spy cross to fort? Good question. I guess you're right, Plum. No one can ever trust stairs. They're always up to something. Indeed. Because he was never really on your side. Ah. You know, maybe I should make a stream dedicated to trying to make me laugh. There are... Okay, I think, like, we'll stop the jokes for now, but... There are, like, very specific videos that will make me laugh. Very specific ones. What do you call a moose with no name? Anonymous. Indeed. You know what's funny? What's funny? Me? I'm funny? I don't think so. I'm not that funny. Boop! I've been booped! But yeah, maybe I should try... Maybe I should try to actually, like... I should try, like... I should try to actually get a... Like, do a stream where you guys try to make me laugh. Maybe I should dedicate a stream for that. Because I think I'm pretty decent at holding in, like, not laughing. But yeah. Okay, let's get back to the episode, shall we? Yeah. There's the laugh, but that didn't count. The game's over. Funny clip montage. I do want to be careful though. I do want to be a bit careful, like, cause I don't want to, cause I like it's just for like copyright reasons. I know there's a lot of people that do reaction streams, but I do want to be careful when it comes to reaction streams. Yeah. This just made me sad. Wait, why? Why are you sad? There's a lot of copyright music. That too, actually. That's also something. Like maybe like if I do end up doing that, like a stream where there's a lot of like copyrighted music, maybe I'll just like private the VOD after or something. I don't know. Cause I don't like seeing you try to look stone cold. Aww. It's okay. I miss happy laughing Plum, not this. Wait, I have to cough. Excuse me. Okay, let's get back to the episode. we are. Wait, actually, I do have an inky face. We're inky Plum. Wait, hold on. This is my inky face. Yeah. Now you've seen the inky face. Okay, let's get back to this. So, Kokoro, we noticed that she lives with her mom and her grandparents, and yeah. And so as she's preparing for this is actually early on in the day. We see that she does have merch of the the Cures. She is definitely a fan. I mean, she is the president of their fan club, so but yeah. So she's getting ready for the day. And yeah, she's getting ready, and she does actually have a picture of her father. We don't know much about her father, but yeah, like she says, she ends up saying saying hi to the picture, so there might be an implication that her father might be not around anymore. But yeah. But so the episode starts. The episode has started, and we end up seeing. We end up seeing Uta. Why did I have a blank? Why did I have a blank? Oh my goodness. We see Uta, Nana, and Uta's friend Mikoto. Yeah, Mikoto. There we go. I don't know why I had a blank on her name. But anyways. Yeah, they're talking about the Cure Idol Research Club, and Mikoto actually mentions that it's become the Cure Idol and Cure Wink Research Club now. Yeah, and so and then we actually see Kokoro just walking about, and they actually cross paths. And KOKORO is actually listening. Listening to Cure Idol's song. Hi, RJ, welcome. My name is not too much. We kind of got a little bit sidetracked with trying to get me to laugh. Yeah. So, where were we? A little. Yeah, a little bit sidetracked, but... Excuse me. Okay, where were we? Yeah. Yeah, KOKORO's a bit distracted and trying... she's trying to, like, replicate the moves that were in... the dance moves that were in Cure Idol's song. But it kind of looks a bit awkward because KOKORO is in the middle of the street doing this. I blame KOKORO. Like, it's always fun. It's always fun. Like I always sometimes have the urge to like do little gestures like from a song and stuff. So I get her there. This is a Plum streamer, always sidetracked. Yeah. What is happening? We're talking about episode 6 of You and Idol Precure. Yeah. So, like, if like that's why I do recommend watching the episodes and the previous episodes if you haven't beforehand. Because there is, like, you might not be entirely like up to date with everything, but it's okay. If you don't mind spoilers and you're just here for the ride, then that's fine too. Hi Derek, welcome! Oh yeah, and so... And so as yeah, they noticed that KOKORO is like trying to dance along, and Uta gets really excited. Like both Uta and Nana get excited about this. So yeah, Uta's like really, like she's really excited, and then Nana ends up actually going to see. She ends up going to see KOKORO. And yeah, that's their first interaction. Yeah, and then KOKORO kind of like admits she might have gotten a bit too into it. What city is she in? You mean the city in the story? Like in the anime? They're in a fictional town called what was it called again? Hold on, I can get the name. I forgot. I forgot the name of the town they're in, but I know it's Sakura themed. Where is it again? What was it? Where are they again? Hanamichi town. Okay. Yeah, because I think the town is actually the reason why I said it was Sakura themed. I think it's also I think it's also shaped actually like a sakura flower, like a cherry blossom flower. It's quite it's a cute concept, honestly. But yeah, it's called Hanamichi Town. Hi Robert, welcome! where were we? Yeah, and so, Uta ends up saying that Kokoro is quite kirakirala. But that also happens to be Cure Idol's catchphrase, which Kokoro immediately recognizes, and she's like, "Wait, are you a fan as well? Are you a fan?" And she's like, you can tell that Kokoro really loves Cure Idol and Cure Wink. You can see it. Headpats! Thank you for the headpats! Yeah, she's really... She gets really excited when someone asks about them. Or like the slight of mention of them. And so Uta and Nana just say that they're fans. And Kokoro introduces herself. She introduces herself as the president of the Idol Precure Research Club. And she also says that like that the cures make her heart go kyun kyun! Yeah! Thank you, Firemates! Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships! Thank you! If you got a membership, please make sure to say thank you! Yeah! Also, hi, Nachi, welcome! When are you doing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? It's gonna be a bit, let me see. It's gonna be a little bit because I'm doing Smash this Saturday. I think, hold on. I will be showing the schedule in a moment. I'll be showing it at the end of the stream. But this week we're doing Smash since I didn't get to do it last time. So I wanna play Smash. We're due to playing Smash. Hi Roderick, welcome! Excuse me. Hi Kevin, hi Mac, welcome! Wait, where is it again? Oops. Wait, that's the wrong thingy. Where is the thingy? Okay, so Mario Kart, it might be a little bit because since we're doing Smash this time, yeah, if we're doing Smash this time, the next one after that would be Fall Guys, and then it would be Mario Kart. Yeah. Might not be here this long, but I want to stop by and check in that you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I was a week ago. Yeah. Where were we? Oh my goodness, wait, were the memberships still going? Oh, I think they just ended. But anyways. Okay. Oh, bye, Matimo! Thank you for stopping by! There's a rumor we might be getting a Nintendo Direct this week before the Switch 2 presentation? Really? I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about that rumor at all. There might be a lot of rumors, though, to be fair. I remember seeing this one rumor about the Pokemon Direct, but it turned out to be false. But it looked to be fair, it did look a bit too good to be true. So that's a bit of a shame. Oh yeah. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, Kokoro's saying that she's a huge fan of Cure Idol and Cure Wink. Yeah, and that's when Kokoro ends up introducing her catchphrase to the girls. So yeah! See you tomorrow, Plum? Oh, bye, Mac! Thank you for stopping by! Yeah. So... and then we also see Mikoto trying to do Cure Idol's little heart pose. And Kokoro ends up correcting it. Yeah. Because it wasn't quite right. But yeah, you can tell that Kokoro is really a huge fan. And yeah, she ends up inviting Nana and Uta and Nana to the research club. And they're quite they don't know how to really react to that because you know, they are in fact the idols, like they're the subjects technically of that club, but they can't tell anybody. So it's a little bit awkward. Hi Jenna, welcome! To be fair, it is a rumor. That's true. It is fair. But yeah. But Puddydun seems interested. Also, I don't know how Puddydun is able to just sneak up. How is Puddydun, this silly little fairy, how are they able to just sneak up like that and not get spotted? They don't even get spotted by Kokoro or Mikoto. But anyways, I digress. So during school, I believe, yeah, class just ended. And so, and Mikoto ends up saying that she's going to the research club's meeting. And, of course, Puddydun wants to go along. So Puddydun ends up following Mikoto to the meeting. Oh, Puddydun. You silly little fairy! Look at them! They're on the ceiling trying to get there. And so, during lunchtime, Uta ends up calling out to Puddydun, but Puddydun doesn't respond. And it's lunchtime. This is something that Puddydun loves. Puddydun loves lunchtime. But they're not around. They're not around this time. Where could they have gone? Where did Puddydun go? And so Puddydun watches from a locker, just observing the meeting as it goes. Because of course. Yeah. And so they end up watching. The meeting consists of them also watching screenings of Cure Idol's performance, and I guess like learning the chants and stuff. They're all chanting. Yeah. And they have pen lights and the little fans. I forgot the name of the fans. I feel bad for forgetting what they're called. I don't know if there's a specific name. Wait, actually, does anyone know what the name of the little fan things that they're holding is called? What is that called again? Or is it just called a fan? Because I mean, it looks like a fan, but I don't know if there's an actual name for it. Does anybody know? Wait, is there a term for it? Or is it a, wait, is it called a fan sign? Wait, no. I don't, no. No, that's not it. What is it called? Man. Wait. Maybe I can figure it out. Hold on. I wanna see if there's an actual name for this. I wanna see. I wanna see if it's there. There's gotta be a name for it. I'm sure there is. Hi, Reclusa, welcome! I'm sure it's here. It's gotta have a name, because I'm pretty sure they sell it as merch. Excuse me. Did they not? Oh, I guess not. I thought they did. Man. Never mind, I guess they don't have it. Oh well, it's okay. I'll just call them fans for now. Like the little fanning thingies that they use, like the thing that looks like a fan. But anyways. So they're all watching the performance. And even Buddydon is cheering on Cure Idol. Even though it's just a video. Yeah! It's so cute! Buddydon can't help themselves. And meanwhile, Uta and Nana are still just waiting for Buddydon, and Uta ended up eating Buddydon's portion, which is kind of rare, because like so far Buddydon has always been there for lunch. So where is Buddydon? What is Buddydon doing? Yeah, and so as the meeting concludes, Kokoro really is saying that her heart is racing. Her heart is going kyung kyung. And it goes like her heart races every time she sees Cure Idol and Cure Wink. Yeah. And Buddydon seems to have a little interest in Kokoro specifically, as we'll see. So Kokoro is later on after school. Kokoro is listening to Cure Idol's song, and Buddydon is still following Kokoro. And Buddydon wants to be friends with her. They want to befriend. They want to befriend Kokoro because I think there's something that Buddydon sees in her that makes Buddydon want to befriend her. And yeah. And then there's actually another classmate of Kokoro's. I think I don't remember if it's a classmate or an upperclassman, but they end up asking her if she wants to join the dance club because Kokoro is actually good at dancing and stuff. But he didn't jump scare. Hi, Larry, welcome. It's not really I mean, it's kind of I don't like Kokoro like performing with them isn't exactly a spoiler because like it's in the opening. But how do we get there? That's the real question. I think how we get there is really the actual spoiler. You know? Because we obviously know that Kokoro, like from the opening, Kokoro is gonna become Kyokyun-kyun. There's no hiding that. We just don't know how she's gonna get there. But yeah, so yeah, the other student, his name is Yu actually. So he really wants them. Like he really wants Kokoro to join the dance club. Oh wait, no, it was a dance contest. I thought it was a dance club. But regardless, Kokoro has made up her mind. It's not dancing that currently makes her heart go kyun. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I know I could use like heart race. I'm gonna probably like use both terms honestly. Excuse me. It's just tricky because it's her catchphrase, you know? But anyways, try saying that 5 times in a row. Kokoro kyun kyun. 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 Ah! How many times did I say that? How many times did I say that fast? I don't even know. Did anyone count? That's way more. There you go. I think it's Kyokyun that's probably gonna get me more than anything. You prove yourself. Uh-oh, my cough is getting a little bit. It's getting a little bit more prominent, but it's okay. It's like you're summoning Bloody Mary. No! I am not. Hey, pets! Thank you for the head pets! Hi, Esme, welcome! Come, Plum! Yeah. Kokoro is currently extremely focused on Cure Idol and Cure Wink. That's what makes her heart. That's what makes her heart go kyun kyun. So she really does like that's all she really can focus on right now. Because she's very passionate about the things that make her heart race. Yeah. Sorry, Plum. Chat secretly agreed that 5 times Kokoro Kyun proves you're a doctor. Since when? Since when does that prove I'm a doctor? Huh? Since when? But anyways. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention earlier in the club room. They also like during the club meeting, they also had buttons. I just want to show that off. It's more merch, by the way. But they had buttons. Like they were making buttons, so that was cool. Or badges, not buttons. Whoops, they're badges, like metal badges. But yeah, I forgot to mention that. But anyways, where were we? Plum will always be a magical girl. Yeah! How'd she make the merchandise? I mean, it's merchandise in real life. But, like, I'm pretty sure there's a way to, like, actually make... to like make you know, there's like badge makers and stuff that exist, I'm sure. Like the thing that she has there, like the pink and white thing. That's like a badge maker. And I think you can actually get that badge maker to actually make like badges like that. So yeah. Where were we? Okay, back to Kokoro. Kokoro deciding not to join the dance club. Okay, it was both. It was a dance club and a dance competition. I just forgot. It's been a bit. But yeah. And Puddydun is still watching. They're still watching from in the bushes. They really see something in Kokoro. I think it's a bit of a shame because I really like Kokoro's dancing. I mean, maybe that'll change later on in the season. This is only the 6th episode, so things could definitely change. Maybe Kokoro will... I'm sure there's gonna be more, like, dancing-themed episodes because Kokoro dances. I'm sure of it. But yeah, so... Kokoro ends up going... Kokoro ends up going to... the idol store, where she's looking at she's trying to find merchandise of Cure Idol and Cure Wink, but she can't seem to find anything yet. At least, nothing has been made into merchandise. At least, like in the story, not in real life. In real life, there's actually merch now, but. Excuse me. But yeah, there's no merch, like, in the universe yet. So, meanwhile, Puddydun's looking. Then, Kokoro actually notices Puddydun. Kokoro notices Puddydun just, like, looking at her. The idol store sounds like its song title. Weird Al should get to composing and singing. What? Well, I mean, it's just idol. It's just an idol, like a boutique that has idol merch. That's all. That's all it is. But yeah. So, Puddydun has been spotted. And they start sweating, but it's too late. Puddydun is caught by Kokoro. Wait, why does it keep switching to this one? I don't want it to switch to that one. This one. There we go. Yeah, Kokoro has captured the Puddydun, and then Kokoro ends up realizing that Puddydun was actually in the commercial. Like the Pretty Holly commercial that we saw in the previous episode. And Puddydun tries to pretend that there is a stuffed animal, but that's not fooling. That's not really fooling Kokoro. Obviously, with Kokoro hearing Puddydun talk. And then, so to try and escape, Puddydun tries to claim that there's a flying lunchbox of all things, which surprisingly works on Kokoro, and so Puddydun's able to flee. Yeah, and so Puddydun runs away, trying to get away from Kokoro. It's a little bit too late. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I am feeling better. Yeah, my cough's still kind of there, but it's like almost gone pretty much at this point. It's just there, like it comes every now and then, but it's like it's pretty much gone. It's like it's not that bad. Also, I'm gonna drink a bit more water. I'm surprised it worked. Yeah, me too. But to be honest, Kokoro's expression here is actually kind of cute. The way she's just like, huh? Anyways, Puddydun's running. Puddydun runs away. But Kokoro tries to catch up to Puddydun, and she does manage to catch up. And yeah, she pretty much knows that Puddydun is not a plushie. Why does it keep switching? I don't know why the images keep switching to the wrong one. This is the one I want to show. But yeah. Puddydun got caught. And so then Kokoro ends up asking Puddydun for a favor. And so that favor ends up being to meet Cure Idol and Cure Wink, which Puddydun later ends up asking Uta and Nana if they're willing to do it. And yeah, and Uta gushes over the fact that that Kokoro really likes them as like their Precure forms and stuff, even though they don't really know it's them. But apparently the meeting, like the special meet and greet for Kokoro is actually supposed to start like now. And the girls are just shocked that Puddydun agreed to like to something such short notice. So yeah, I'm so happy to know you're finally fully recovered. God willing that you have healthier days and a swift recovery from now on. Thank you, Renegade Angel! Yeah. Honestly, I think my cough at this point has just become basically, you know, like a typical cough. You know, the typical cough you get. I think it's still a little bit more frequent than a regular cough, but you know. Yeah. But thank you! So they end up going to the beach. Well, yeah, it's kind of the beach, not quite. I mistook it for the beach, but it's not. It's not. It's like this. I mean, it's near the ocean, or near the river, the sea. I don't know. I think it's the sea, but yeah. And so, Kokoro's waiting, and she really wants to get the Cure's autograph. And then Puddydun ends up coming and tells Kokoro, that the Cures are on their way. Well, first and foremost, Puddydun just greets Kokoro. Patio with ocean view? Yeah, it's pretty much that. I don't know why, like, because I don't think it's... I mean, I guess it is a patio. It looks like a patio. It's not really a dock. I forgot the term. But it's okay. I mean, it looks like a patio, but I think a patio is more for a home. So I don't think it's exactly that. But anyways, it's fine. But anyways, so the Cures end up arriving, and Kokoro is just stunned. And Kokoro's heart is definitely racing now. Her heart is going kyun kyun! It's such a cool, it's such a, you know, I'm sure anyone can relate to this, like, when meeting someone you admire, like, for the very first time. It's definitely a very exciting and surreal feeling. Yeah. So Kokoro ends up saying that she's a huge fan of the Cares. Don't you mean gazebo? Gazebo was kind of... wait. Gazebo was... I think that was the word I was looking for. But it doesn't look like a gazebo. It's fine. I forgot what the term is. But if it's gazebo, that's probably the best thing. Hey, Pat! Thank you for the head pie! Yeah, you can tell, like, she's really nervous. She's shaking, and also, like, we can see her different reactions too. I actually ended up using, like, when the Kier said her name. This is actually her reaction to that, and I used that as the thumbnail. I used that for the thumbnail. I go with Harbor personally, but beside the point. Harbor also works. I didn't know. I couldn't think of the word. But anyways. And we can see Kokoro's very, very, very nervous and excited. Hi, Sheriff Pumpkin, welcome! Yeah. And so Kokoro says that she's a huge fan of the Cures. And she actually happened to find... she ended up finding Cure Idol while she was browsing online. And that's when she just, like, fell instantly in love with the idol's performance and everything. And she basically felt like Kokoro felt like Cure Idol was right there. And she loved it. She's been a fan ever since. And her heart has been going kyun kyun since that day. Starstruck, yeah. She's essentially starstruck. Yeah. And so she's been listening to their music ever since, every single day. And then when even when Cure Wink came along too. I don't know why the images are going out of order. It's so tricky. Ah! Did this, huh? Why did it not? Hold on. I thought I saved this. I don't know why my computer is making the images go in different spots. Oh, there we go. Okay. Like, they're saving in, like, different spots on my my downloads folder for some reason. But yeah. Yeah, Kokoro has been a huge fan ever since. She's always thinking about them. And then Kokoro declares that she wants to be able to dance gracefully like how the Cures do. Dancing seems to have been a huge inspiration, like a huge like factor in that too, because Kokoro does dance too. Yeah. I'm happy she gets to meet her idols. Yeah! If a little fairy gave you the chance to meet your idol, who would it be? Ooh, good question. I don't know, honestly. I don't know who I'd want to meet. I honestly don't know. I don't think I can think of a name actually right now. Like there's a lot of people I admire, honestly. Yeah. And also, when Cure Wink does her wink, Kokoro just kind of loses it. It's so cute. She does her wink and then Kokoro's just squealing. Excuse me. And then Idol does say that she hopes that Kokoro and her can dance together someday. Yeah! And that brings that fills Kokoro with so much hope. Because she just immediately imagines herself on stage with with her actual idols. It's like something she never thought could happen. But like it seems like with Cure Idol's invitation, it seems a lot more likely now. Yeah, and Kokoro happily agrees to that. Yeah, and so after the meeting, Kokoro has a clearer understanding as to why the Cures make her heart race so much, and how make her understand how she feels. And Kokoro ends up explaining to Purirun that indeed the Cures made her inspired her to dance even more. Especially upon meeting them. Like it just brought her motivation even more to dance. And she aspires to be as graceful as they are. You know? She looks up to them. She wants to be just like them. And she wants to stand on the same stage as them. And then Purirun sees something in Kokoro. Purirun sees Kokoro's kira. Yeah! And so, out of the blue, I think Kokoro just, Purirun actually just says, says that they're gonna, that Kokoro can be the new Cure, and and Kokoro thinks it's auditions, but Purirun just says, that they're gonna judge the audition. Kokono's just so surprised by this. And literally, like right on the spot, Puridun just straight up says that Kokoro passes the audition with flying colors, even though she didn't even do anything. Bonjour. Hi, Johnny Cat, welcome! Or should I say bonjour, Johnny Cat, welcome! I'm sorry, I had to. Expectations versus reality will hit hard. Well, we'll see that in a bit. Kokoro doesn't know everything about being an idol Precure specifically. We're about to see. But yeah. And Kokoro is quite surprised that she passed the audition, like, with flying colors, like, right on the spot, with, like, nothing being really judged. And yeah. And meanwhile, back at Uta's place, Tanaka ends up saying, they end up explaining the situation to Tanaka, and it turns out, wait, why is this not? Okay, there we go. It turns out, he mentions that Puridun has one more thing that he has. Puridun has one more thing, and it turns out to be a third idol heart brooch, which Puridun ends up giving it to Kokoro. And Puridun just explains to Kokoro that this is proof that she's an idol Precure now. And Kokoro's just a little bit confused, but she goes along with it. And she just thinks, oh, this is probably some sort, like, she doesn't see much in the idol heart brooch. She just thinks it's like some sort of token to prove that she's an actual, like, you know, that she's an idol Precure now. Oh, but little does she know. And so while Kokoro's admiring the brooch, Kadi appears, and his victim ends up being this guy who's watering some flowers, and he's just happy. He's just minding his own business. He's just minding his own business, but because he has a kira kira, he gets turned into a makuranda. It's a gardener-themed makuranda. She pushed her into a situation that she has no idea on. Yeah. Wait, why didn't it... Huh? I don't know what's going on. It's not downloading the images that I mean to download. It's being stinky. My poacher is being stinky! There we go. But yeah, there's the makuranda. And so, Puridun suddenly feels a shudder, and Puridun basically tells Kokoro that it's time, and Kokoro's kind of like a bit surprised that they're going into like a live show all of a sudden, or at least she thinks it's a live show. Like, she doesn't quite understand what's going on. She doesn't understand what's happening right now. But Kokoro ends up following Puridun anyways. She follows Puridun to wherever Puridun's going. And she's in for something that she did not expect to see at all. So, meanwhile, Uta and Nana, they also see the situation, so they go ahead to the scene as well. And that's when Kokoro arrives at the scene, and she sees the Makuranda. And she doesn't understand what's going on. She doesn't understand why there's a monster. And Cuddy notices them too. And the Makuranda ends up cutting a tree. And thankfully Kokoro's able to avoid it. And Kokoro's just frightened now. Like, she doesn't understand what in the world is going on. She doesn't understand what Puriden has brought her into. But Puriden says that that they believe in her. They believe in Kokoro because she's an idol precure. She's an idol precure now. But Kokoro doesn't understand. She didn't think that this was part of being an idol precure. Where's the stage? Where's the cute costumes? Where's all of this? No one said that there would be a monster involved. And so, as the monster's about to attack her, the Makuranda's about to attack her. Puriden is trying to trying to understand what's wrong because Kokoro's not taking this too well. But understandably she wouldn't be taking it too well because Puriden did not explain anything to her about what being an idol precure is actually all about. And so before the Makuranda can attack, Uta and Nana arrive. And that's when she sees... Kokoro sees Uta and Nana and wondering why they arrived. And Uta and Nana are also surprised as to why they arrived. And so they want... Uta hesitates about transforming in front of Kokoro. But Nana says that they have no choice. And so they end up transforming. And that's when their identities are revealed to Kokoro. Puriden, what have you done? I know! Poor Kokoro just wanted to sing and dance beside her idols, but she wasn't ready for the battles and risking her life. I know! Poor Kokoro, she really didn't know what she was getting into. Signed up to be a VTuber, shoved into a dragon's den. No! Okay, but to be fair, in Puriden's defense, although it's similar to what, you can compare the situation to what Kyubey did, but I see it, because there's a difference. Kyubey knows what he's doing. Kyubey actually knows what he's doing. Puriden's just silly. Puriden, just, was too, just did an oopsie and didn't actually properly explain things. There's a difference. Puriden just didn't just forgot to explain everything. Yeah. I know the situations seem a little similar, but there is a difference between Kyubey and Puriden. Yeah. Anyways, the girls end up transforming, and their identities are revealed to Kokoro. And so they start to battle, and Kokoro hides behind a tree, and she's she's just in pure shock of what's going on. Because first, she finds out that there's a monster involved. Now, she finds out that Uta and Nana, two of her upper classmates, like they're in the same school as her, but they're in the like a higher grade, I think. They're the idols that she was admiring for so long. And 3, she's supposed to fight the monster. Yeah. And Kokoro's just in pure shock as the Cures fight. Yeah. But still think Kyubey is cute. I mean, a little bit, but even cuter. She did pull her into the battle despite the fact that she didn't explain what it means to be an idol Precure. Yeah. But he didn't forgot to explain the most crucial part. Imagine if Puriden found Kokoro first. Like, well, imagine how different things would have been, probably. But then again, Kokoro, like, if Kokoro was found first, like, would she have wanted to become an idol? Like, we don't know for sure if, like, Kokoro liked idols before not before meeting Puriden, but I meant to say before, like, discovering, like, Cure Idol and Cure Wink. I guess only time will tell if she's a fan of idols before them. I guess we'll see. But it would have been interesting to see what would have been the outcome if, let's say Kokoro was the first one to become a Cure. Imagine Plum suddenly asked to perform surgery. No! No! Because I am not a doctor. I am not a surgeon. I cannot do surgeries. Anyways. So yeah, the Cures fight the Makuranda. And they do it so well. They're dodging with such beauty and grace. And they're doing really well. And as Kokoro is watching the battle from where she's hiding, she's still in shock over everything. And like she admits to Puriden that she doesn't understand why are the idols fighting? Like, why are they fighting a monster? This is not like what idols normally do. And this is when Puriden actually explains things. Well, kinda. But Link end up saying a small piece of the puzzle, at least for Kokoro. But they basically state that they're gonna restore the kira to them, and they're gonna make the Makuranda kira again. And Puriden basically says that they support the Cures while they're fighting. And yeah, Kokoro's still just watching, so confused. And then, as the Makuranda is on the ground after getting attacked by the Cures again, Idol goes in and does the concert, the very concert that Kokoro saw originally, and she's actually in this concert too. She ends up being in this concert. And this is when Kokoro realizes that what like what looked like an idol concert was only part of the battle in the first place. Like this is what the performances were for. Now that Kokoro knows what the performances are actually for, she doesn't know how to feel about everything. Like she just thought they were like very cutesy idol performances, but it's not just that. It's for purifying a monster. And speaking of which, the Makuranda is purified! And the Makuranda becomes purified. And the gardener is saved! And then we get another Kirarin ribbon that appears. And it's the magenta one. Or pink. I think it's magenta, right? Yeah, it's a cute ribbon. And Puridan does another crowd pleasing thing. And this one is quite peculiar. But yeah, they just launch a heart and tumble. But yeah. And so, oh, and the love heart that's that Pretty didn't end up launching, it actually went on to it actually went it landed onto Cuddy's face. Yeah. And so Cuddy leaves and everything's restored to normal. And Kokoro's just still in shock over everything. Whoops! That's not the right image! There we go. Hi, Pie! Welcome! Your streams Precure my boredom before it happens. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed! Thank you! Yeah. Kokoro falls to the ground. And she's kind of a bit... like, she feels a bit betrayed? Like, well, not really betrayed, but like, she feels like deceived. I feel like deceived is more the word I'm looking for. And the Cures go up to see her. And Kokoro looks at her heart brooch. And she says she can't become an idol Precure, which shocks everybody. And then Kokoro says her heart's not going kyun-kyun anymore. Her heart is not going kyun-kyun. Yeah. And that's when episode 6 ends! We made it through! Oh, yeah. It's quite the cliffhanger. Yeah, episode 7, we are going to be talking about that next week. Normally I do this every second week, but because we got a little bit behind, yeah, the next Precure talk is gonna be next week, along with episode 7 and 8. So yeah, I know this isn't Puridan's fault, but they unknowingly gave Kokoro a false hope and traumatized her at the same time. Yeah, to be fair, Kokoro, Puridan should have explained a bit more, because Puridan definitely did not like. I think what Puridan didn't realize was that Kokoro, like, I mean, just like the others, they're just regular girls. Like, Puridan doesn't realize that, like, fighting monsters is nothing, or like it's not something that happens in the human world, you know. And I mean, sure, Nana and Uta were shocked at first, but they were able to, like, they still got to know they still got to know Purita, and then like Nana was at least kind of informed in a way. Actually, not really, but yeah, it's definitely an interesting way to see it, because like, you know, seeing that like your what your idols were doing isn't exactly what you thought it was. I mean, it is cool, but the thing is, I think that the thing that made it worse for KOKORO was the fact that she got dragged into it, and she's like, Purita was expecting her to fight like the other Cures did. Yeah. She got dragged into it a bit too suddenly. Yeah. She wasn't expecting KOKORO to be so scared and refuse to fight because it didn't happen with Uta and Nana. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what happened. And it's only natural that someone would be scared of a monster just appearing out of nowhere. You know? And like, she doesn't even know the full context of how the monster appeared yet. That's the thing. So, like, she didn't see, like, she didn't see it actually happen. Actually, I don't think they've ever seen it happen. Now that I think about it. Not yet, at least. But still. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Shakespeare. Oh. That's it. That's actually a pretty good quote for this. Yeah. We're gonna see what happens in next time. Oh yeah! I hope you guys enjoyed! It was still fun going over the episode. But yeah! Okay. I think as much as I do want to continue yapping, I think I am gonna end the stream here. But before I do, let me just get my schedule. Wait, where is it? Okay, let me get the schedule for the week. There we go! Okay, so tomorrow. At first I didn't know what we were gonna be doing, but tomorrow will likely be me-side. So yeah! We're gonna be continuing me-side tomorrow! That's gonna be at 10:30 p.m. EST. So yeah! Hi Sana, welcome! I'm doing better, but I'm so sorry we're about to end. But yeah, we're likely gonna be doing me-side, so yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? And so, on Thursday, we're gonna be continuing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask! Yeah! I missed... It's okay, Sama! The VOD will be there, don't worry. But yeah! And then, Friday, I will not be streaming, but... we are going to be having... we are going to be playing Smash this week. It'll be on Saturday instead! It's gonna be Saturday at 9 p.m. EST. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We are still doing Smash, it's just it's going to be on Saturday and it's gonna be slightly earlier. So yeah! And then, on Sunday, we will be having our members-only watch-along of You and Idol Precure! Yeah! We're gonna be watching both episode 7 and episode 8. So yeah! We get to see the birth of Kyo-kun together! Yeah! So, those are the streams for this week. And yeah, we basically have, for the watch-along this week, it's a double watch-along! So yeah! Okay! Can't wait for the next episode. I'm very excited for Uta and Daifuku's birthday tomorrow. Oh, that's true! Since it's technically midnight, it's technically tomorrow for me now. Technically, I mean... Technically, we're the 26th now in my time zone, but, you know. Yeah, we'll just say it's Thursday for now, and then when it's in 24 hours from now, then we can say it's tomorrow, or kinda. You get the idea. It's like, it turned to the 26th not too long ago for me, so... But get what you mean. It's my birthday tomorrow too. Oh, happy early birthday! Happy early birthday, Kevin! Okay, so that being said, let's see. Who can we rate to finish off the night? Let me see. Also, I do want to thank Deku Fire Mage for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you! Gotta go, Plum. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye, KB Slayer. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so let's see. Kirisuka? Oh, maybe. I just want to see if there's anyone else that's live right now. Usually I take suggestions if there's not anyone that I can raid into. Who is live? Oh, wait. Wait, there's someone else though that I think it'd be nice to raid into. Hold on. I just want to see how long they've been going for. Because I think it'd be nice to raid into them. Because it's a special day for them. Let me see. Hi, Capmello, welcome! I hope your stream goes amazingly. Have a good one. I'm so sorry, it's just about to end! But thank you! It was really good! But yeah! Okay, let me see. Oh, they just started. This is perfect. Okay, so, we are going to raid into... Rika Kumae! It's her birthday today! Yeah, it's her birthday now! So she's having a birthday stream, so I think it's only fair that we go say... That we go raid her to wish her happy birthday. So yeah! Okay, so... for those who are new... When we usually raid someone, we usually leave them a little message, and that message is... Hold on. Hold on. Miracle Twinkle Raid! Okay, so we're gonna be raiding into Rico! And also, since it is her birthday, make sure to say happy birthday to her, okay? Yeah! Okay, so we're gonna be raiding into Rico, so please make sure to follow her rules, and don't forget to say hi and happy birthday to her for me! Yeah! So, thank you